All right. Welcome to Talking Manchester. Today, we have quite a lot of things we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Paul Pogba. What about Donny van de Beek? Quite a few fellas that we have to talk about. So do stay tuned. As you can see now, Cousin Roy is setting up his 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 whole thing, and we have quite a few people with us right now. We have Wayne with us. What's up, Wayne? Maybe Mike not ready yet. All right. So we have quite a lot of things to talk about, and since it's the international break, and there's not going to be any club football this weekend, so let's talk shit about MU lah. Most of us are MU fans, but over the last few weeks, actually, I think about 1 to 2 weeks, their performance hasn't been quite on par to what we want them to be. And then, of course, with the return of Ronaldo, we were expecting some improvement, but things are not exactly going as planned at the moment. I wouldn't say that they are playing extremely bad, but I'm never saying that they are not playing well. Okay, we know that they are more than capable of doing more, but
Are you crazy? Are you telling me they ain't playing well? Man, bring on the hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's
what's
up?
up?
Yo, trickling. Hey, Wayne, can we hear Wayne? Wayne there? What's up, Wayne? Wayne, you there, bro?
What's up, guys? What's up,
What's up?
guys?
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? Just give me a side. I had to go in. Actually, I just wanted to test and see whether the lights. Hang on, let me bring it up. Bring it up, probably. I just wanted to test and see whether I could charge it. It charges, lah, bro. So the
Charges, huh?
second line here, they see charge up, lah. Man, somehow we need to find a way to charge up menu, man. Oh my god, I tell you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
One answer? Yeah, just give it a few more seconds, see whether anybody trickles in. Trickle in.
so. Wayne, what do you
Trickle in.
think? MU performance for the past 1 month.
Um, Nothing to shout about yet, man, guys. I look forward to more games, and I wonder actually what is actually Ole has got in his mind, lah.
Bro, what do you
So,
can I ask you really quickly? What do you think of the way they have been playing this year?
this year, well, I think before Ronaldo came, well, we were doing okay. And Ronaldo came actually that gave a little big impact, and well, the spotlight was actually on him. But I don't think actually we're really using him actually well. Probably the mixture of all the players are not there yet. I mean, everything is actually as in the ingredients are there, but we haven't really cooked it well.
You think they've been using Ronaldo properly? I mean, he can't play on the wing, can't run much anymore, so he only has to stay up front. But if you look at the previous game, did you think they used him well? Do you think they're using him well this year?
I don't think so, man. Putting him up front alone, well, because of age and all. Well, put aside see what he has attained, but at 36, and putting so much expectation on him up there alone, I don't think actually we're really using actually well though. Probably he could play actually on number 11, and we should actually put Cavani at the top. Probably he actually could do a better job.
Yeah, even the day during the Villarreal game, you saw how he actually chased after the ball, and then that's how it leads to the goal after that.
You're right.
Yeah, man. And Ronaldo just stopped after that. I just watched the replay again just now. That especially that scene where Cavani was chasing the ball, and then you see the guy just ran. He ran across the field with that. Then Ronaldo stopped. I was like, 36-year-old is showing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think if you talk about what's up, Raj? Is it? What was the name? Raj, what's up, brother? Can you hear us?
Okay, Raj is having a snack.
Oh, Raj having some snacks. Yeah, I want some snacks, man.
Midnight snack, man.
No, yeah. So like, so you prefer Cavani up front? Cavani playing up front, and he's a better mover, is it? Because you think the guys are marking Ronaldo too much?
Well, Ronaldo has got the speed, man. He could do miracles from the side, whether actually he could provide the ball to whoever playing top, and he could do some running as well. But just putting him at the top, playing number 9, just standing there stagnant. I mean, we're really underutilizing him though. with the strength that he has. Cavani is a good finisher. Probably whatever actually he gets the ball, and
No, true. I'm sorry. I was sharing the link in the group. No, I agree. I was hearing so much. Raj, do you want to jump in here on this? What do you think of how we're using Ronaldo this year? In the 7 games, no, I think Raj's sound, I can't hear him yet.
Maybe he's trying to set up his audio.
So anyway, okay, let's put it this way. We are supposed to get in a while. Yeah, okay. I'll bring you in when you're ready, brother. Okay, so we have. Did I drop?
Oops.
We lost. Wayne. No, so
connection problem.
Yeah, maybe. So in these 7 games, we were supposed to get 21 points. Okay, we only got 14, so we dropped 7. My issue, bro, is that we're playing against teams that they probably expected us to win. We're playing against teams that we expect to win, and then now we're dropping points here. So they're saying it's a little bit worrisome. And then, okay, they're saying games are a little bit tight, and there's some comment where playing Ronaldo up front, just trying to get him that 1 or 2 balls so that he can quickly finish, doesn't seem like much. So, and I'm saying, okay, that's one argument. And the second thing is using Pogba as a front left playing on the wing. It's not really worth it because, you want the speedy guy. What do you think, bro? I've just been hearing these things,
I mean, we know Pogba is good with the ball. He is. I mean, if you put him on the left wing, I wouldn't say it's a bad move as well. But the thing about putting him there is that you are taking away what you call a position for someone else to be there, right? You see, so for example, like we have quite a lot of players that can play on the wing. One good example is you can actually play Jesse Lingard on the left wing as well, or in the number 8 or number 10 position, whichever they want to play him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, by putting Pogba there, because they have to accommodate, I think, what's his name? Bruno Fernandes in the center. But we know that these 2 players, as good as they are not good, like, in a way, in terms of tracking back and tackling and so on and so forth. You see? So, by putting him there, yes, you can create chance, but you are taking away a position from someone else that can do something else as well. So I don't know. I the day I just came across another article where they say, but Pogba, right? They play him up front because they know that he don't have the discipline to play. I call in more defensively. So that's why they always go with Fred and McTominay. So that's one of the one of the tactical insight lah. I think I can't remember who was it, Paul Parker or someone that was mentioned
that he doesn't track back. Okay,
yeah.
So now let's go on this. So now we have Pogba getting all the criticism, even though people know he's a great passer and so on. Now, this is why I wanted to do this show today. The main point: his contract is in his last year. His contract is coming up, and he only has 6 more months, whatever, in December, and they want him to sign the contract by December. So if he has to sign the contract, his agent now wants him to be one of the highest paid players. From what I'm reading now, the highest paid players means the minimum £400,000. £400,000 to £450,000 a week. Secondly, he's being more invigorated. He's more interested in staying now because we got Ronaldo, we got Varane, we got Sancho, we got all these guys here.
Superstars.
Superstar. So he feels that, hey, instead of going to any other club now, most of the attention is here. PSG is PSG lah, whatever. But most of the attention is here now with homeboy back. So now he wants to stay. So then I'm thinking, if you want to stay, then take less money lah. You know, we already investor, but his agent won't let him do it. What do you think?
Again, we don't know what happened at the back lah. For me, from what we see from the front, it looks like the agent is one of the main one. But again, you can't blame footballers for being greedy because they only have a short lifespan in terms of being active. So they try to gain as much as they can, and then if they can gain, they will gain. But if you talk about old school football, I think this one where Gary Neville will come in and say, no such thing. I don't mind taking a pay cut to play for MU. Again, there's a different breed of players. That is our generation, you see.
Hey, who is this? Donny? Dave, can you hear us? We can't hear you yet, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got guys with some audio issues here. Anyway, you can drop me a message if you want to come in, because
Yeah.
we can't hear you, brother.
We can see you. We can hear you, man.
So
You're
anyway,
being,
yeah.
yep.
Anyway, here's the thing.
You're being
Okay.
John Cena.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the thing. If we want to let him go, okay, say we want to we let Pogba go lah. Okay, let him go to a club. What if he goes to another English Premier League club? What if he goes to Chelsea? Now this is the question. So what if Pogba suddenly, okay, we say, okay, we don't want him. Okay, he wants to leave. He wants to be paid 400,000. I don't think the 400,000 to 450,000 pounds a week is worth it for the guy, because now once you put that kind of money for him, then now De Gea and maybe later Maguire,
Everyone they're all
they're all going to start
yeah.
questioning Bruno. They're all going to start questioning, hey, how come this guy? No, the other guys are not. So now when we put in that kind of situation, we want to let him go. What if he goes to another Premier League club? What if he goes to Chelsea?
And
Anybody in here,
yeah.
Wayne or whoever, you guys back? Can you guys say something? Okay, I still got no audio from you guys. Okay, yeah, Junsern, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to Chelsea, then we are in for a lot of trouble, because the thing is, we saw how Pogba plays well. I mean, especially when he's playing with Kante, and we know how these two can actually combine and destroy teams. One is the one that covers the entire every blade of the grass, and then we have Pogba there pulling the strings. And we know Pogba can pull the string. He got a good leg, you see, where he can string passes, and he can see passes, quite creatively, at times. But if we lose him to someone in the Premier League, then we are in for a lot of trouble. And we know how Pogba will do. He'll start goading everyone. He's going to be doing like what Adebayo is doing last time when he went back to Arsenal. Remember the one where he ran across the field and then he slid in front of the Arsenal fans? Yeah, that
when he was playing for City, I think.
Yeah, he went to play for City and he ran across the entire field. Then after
Yeah, the in your face. You see, if you're talking about any of you guys here, if you guys just sound off or jump in whenever, because we can't get any audio from you guys right now. So now on the same subject of the midfield, here's the thing, bro. You had McTominay who just came back, and then he's played 3 full games. All right. And then now you're pairing him with Fred, who there's this website. If you go and check, they'll say Fred is good in certain places, like doing the defense, the blocking, and all this nonsense. But in other things, he's not so good. So when it comes to that, that's why I think Oli is putting his faith in this boy, right? So now, for him still not to have any faith in Donny van der Beek and still want to have faith in Fred, I think they're saying something behind the scenes where you need the guy who wants to be defensive. Either that or something totally from left field is going on, which doesn't seem likely. You're not hearing those kind of news. So because of that, right now, they're saying Donny in January will be leaving. I saw the latest from our Italiano Fleur, and he said that most likely this fellow will be leaving in January. Donny will be leaving, bro.
He looks like a really frustrated guy, man. He looks like a really frustrated guy. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why they don't give him play. Sorry. I don't know why they don't give him play. Everyone is puzzled. Why is Oli not playing Donny? Why? I mean, there is no reason.
Yeah, in the West Ham game, he didn't play that well. Let's admit. Like in the West Ham game, they below the Carabao Cup. If just say you had Bruno in there. Now, that guy will make a difference. He will get the ball. He'll run. He will do something. Donny didn't do shit. So he got his chance, but he didn't do shit. So now that...
Yeah, I mean, the day they actually showed a clip of his time when he was in Ajax, you see, and when you look at him play in that same position in Ajax, it's totally different. And then he's trading passes like nobody's business. He's making spaces. He's making those runs, and you can see that he's trying to do that. But the problem is, if you don't play with the team long enough, especially in competitive games, the chemistry won't be there. It takes time to build chemistry. That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not behind the scene again. So we are trying to figure out what is going on, and no one can even tell. Even football players, the ex-football players, they also are wondering what's going on.
Why
isn't
why aren't they gelling? So they say you want to give you time, but we have World Cup play. It's not working out. I was saying now Tomney just came back. He already played 3 full games.
Mhm.
Fred is not working out. Matic, if he plays, he's going to play defense. He's not going to be moving around much. So that hesitancy, and then now there's some transfer requests also. There's this guy called Marcelo Brozovic. So if Inter doesn't sign him, when you hear, so if Inter doesn't sign him, then he might come back. So now on the subject of on the subject of Ronaldo not playing in the game, right? Let's say this. Their first game during this international break is against Qatar, and that's a friendly. So apparently, most likely, Ronaldo won't play that game. The next game, the actual game is against Luxembourg. So most likely, this fella might play only in that game. So it's looking at that. Do you think it was a good idea for him to leave Ronaldo out of the Everton game?
There's one good question for debate actually. Some for me, I feel if he's not tired, you should play him. But I mean looking at how Oli is thinking, he may have his reasons why, because maybe he wants to give Martial a chance, maybe he wants to give someone else a chance, because there's just so many attackers or attacking options that they have. So I mean, I can't blame him. He may want to rotate them, and maybe he made some promise to these fellas that, okay, I'm going to give you play 1-2 games over here, to keep them happy. This is, squad management. Yeah, I feel.
You saw what the gaffer said, right, to Khabib. He said, hey man, if you don't play the guy and then the team starts and they say Ronaldo no, and I think that fear factor is gone. And I was like, wow, these are things that I never really considered before. So now it shows. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So now we got to move on from that. This first 2 games. Another issue about this is if Ronaldo goes and plays in this game, he's now the highest scoring international scorer. So maybe this Qatar game he might still want to play. He might still want to go in. He might still want to get the record. So I'm not sure. But according to what Rio said, he said, like, look, the guy came here to win titles. So he's not really going to go home. I'm just going to bring Wayne again. Now he's not really going to come here and then just to stand or to just, waste his time. So whether international goal records mean anything, or whether international goal records are his thing, we'll see lah. But apparently what they're saying now is he will not play the friendly game in Qatar. So the Luxembourg games are most likely play. I would prefer that lah. At least then when they come back, he can work it out. Because I think for an international player, when you leave to go on an international break with a bad result, I don't think it leaves a good taste with you. No way.
And plus the thing is, if you look at all these countries, right, they're actually traveling very far, and like now they're saying that Fred may not even be coming be on time to come back to play the next game against Leicester.
Who's the other guy besides Fred? There were 2, right?
Yeah, Fred. The South American guys, I think most likely.
No, was Fred the only one affected from our team? In that list, who the ones who won't play?
I think there's only so far the one that is most prominent is Fred.
So only Fred. Okay, if Fred doesn't play, then good. Then let's see who he plays. He might not even play. He might not even play. Wayne, you got to get the sound thing sorted, brother man.
Yeah, he was okay just now for a while. Huh?
Yeah, for a while. I heard it was superb. It was super clear. I think at night people are having internet issues all over. Yeah, anyway, it's good to try now. So
yeah,
everyone. Yeah. You're a bit soft. Say something.
No, I'm missing the
there you go.
The connection was not good.
No wonder I saw it. So did you catch what we were saying just now?
Not really. The connection wasn't that good. Sorry, guys.
So no, it's all good. It's all good. So no, Paul Pogba wants a new contract. They and the club are giving him until December to decide. So obviously he's not going to go for less, and his next contract will make him one of the highest. One of the highest means 400 to 450,000 pounds a week. What you think?
Well, putting myself in his shoe, as a footballer, number one, they would want to play. They would want to play. They do not want to be on the bench, though. All right. So, well, I don't know. Ole should actually just keep on playing him, because I think he's the best midfielder that we've got now. We just got to keep him happy, though. I'm not sure about him, whether he wants to leave or not. I haven't read about the news yet, though, guys.
So what I've heard is he wants to stay now because Ronaldo, Varane, and Sancho are there. He feels he can be entitled. But because of the agents and how it's worked out before, it's not going to be, nobody, I'll stay, but I'll take a pay cut. So all the news is now centered towards going towards there, where he'll have to be one of the highest paid. So that will create a problem where what will the other players say? Like De Gea, maybe Maguire in the next few years, Bruno. Like, what the fuck, man? We're paying this guy for? He don't know whether his heart is here fully. So that's the news. That's the news of the boy. It's effectively around 25 to 26 million pounds a year.
I think that means a lot for other smaller clubs, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That's
well,
why
I don't. We need him. We need him. I mean, do you agree with me?
I agree, bro. I like Pogba, bro. I said from the start, bro. Until today, so I never change. Even if you say like, oh, it doesn't drop back and all that, man. They are saying the same thing about Ronaldo not dropping back. Hang on, I'm taking the spotlight here. Hold up. Let me get this there. No, they say Ronaldo is not going back, not tracking back. I want to put it like this: Ronaldo has earned the right not to track back because he's a trump card. So you leave him in front, okay? So you can always have the chance to counter and to score. In that same vein, I feel Pogba is so good at his passes. He's one of our best players still. But just whether or not you want to bring him in and pay him 400 to 500, 450,000 a week, here's where I'm conflicted, Wayne. So I love him. I think he's a fantastic player. But whether I want to pay 450 for the next 5 years or 4-year contract, this is what I'm wondering. Whether it's worthwhile or not. This is my concern.
How old is he now? He's
29? 29? Can someone check, Junsern? Quick. Can you help me out?
Pogba?
Yeah, Pogba,
I think
26.
26.
Din, can you hear me? Can you hear us, Din? Din, can
Oh,
you hear?
Pogba, 28-year-old.
28, okay. Okay, Din, I think
Yep.
I still can't. There you go. Hey, Din, what's up, bro? What's up? Hey, bro, what do you think of Manchester United, man, this year? How you think we play, man? How you think what we doing?
Good. Just happened, free today. Just join to listen to what's going on. How's you guys?
Hey, we good, bro. We wish the
We're
team
good,
got a
man.
win the other day. We're watching the game and all that, thinking, like, I don't think the team know how to or what to do because maybe too much focus on Ronaldo. Just now, I think Wayne is the one who was saying, prefer Cavani and fun. Then he got me thinking also, actually, that's true because Cavani moves well. So just to sum up quickly, because I want your opinion, or this said it a few times. I think we don't know what we're doing yet. I think we don't have our identity. Junsern agrees. Wayne said that, we should put Cavani in front and maybe play Ronaldo on the wing. What do you think? Then you there? Oh.
Having
yeah,
some
no.
connection issue.
no
Let
problem.
me
We
try
got you.
to dial in again. Yeah.
Yep.
You guys just carry on. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll carry on, yeah.
Okay.
So now, bro, they're talking about this transfer thing with Marcelo, Bogovic to come in, but there isn't much value in January. Like, honestly, Wayne, are you still here with us?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Wayne, January, nak beli ke orang player? Sebab they said they want to sell Donny, Donny pissed already. You saw, right, the thing he threw the chewing gum and all that shit.
Well, that's his loss though. I mean, he has given the opportunity to perform matches and all, but he hasn't been doing shit though. Man.
There you see.
Yeah, Donny is not performing. He's lost. He can't even suit the squad.
Tough
Right?
love for homeboy.
Yeah, I mean, he can't play with nobody though. He can't play with McTominay. He can't play with Kevin Hart. No, sorry, not Kevin Hart. What is his name? Fred.
Fred.
Kevin Hart. Like him though. And the best midfielder that we got is only Pogba.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't mind actually Donny leaving. Who do we replace him with? Do we need actually a new player? We just should actually use whatever things actually we got on our plate now though. The cook just gotta cook it well. But there's no synergy yet now.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think that's a good word, man. Synergy.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that word. That is the key word. She put
Keyword.
no synergy on top of the Old Trafford Stadium on top there, So the guys are reminded every day, man, there's no fucking synergy here at all. No, that's true. I was also hearing someone suggest that if you can't find somebody steady in the midfield, then get somebody from the youth to pop up. Dean, whenever you're in, jump in anytime, huh? So they said get somebody from the youth to jump in. What do you think of that, man? I don't know who. They said that Ahmad Diallo guy is back from injury. He's doing quite well. He scored 2 goals. But I don't know about any youth guy who can come in now and jump in and suddenly be the savior of Manchester United's midfield.
No, I think I look at it at the moment. Most of their good midfielders are all loaned out. Actually, I think one of them is the Garner fella, James Garner. He's now loaned out to Nottingham Forest in the Championship. So apparently they say he's the next Michael Carrick club. So again, I still remember when they bought Carrick and they said he's no Keane, man. He's no Roy Keane. But look how that turned out, man. So he's. I mean, I feel that the game is evolving, game is changing, and now the center midfield position is going to be a little bit more challenging. You have to do everything. Actually, in fact, if you look at now the current football players, right, they have to do almost everything. There's no like a specific position. I mean, besides Cavani, but there's no exactly a specific position kind of player anymore. Like if you play at center defense, you need to be able to bring the ball out or at least do a good pass from the back. You play at the left back or right back. Last time left back, right back means you just had to run in front, cross a bit to cope. Now there's a lot of other different tactics, like especially now that since a lot of those tactical continental coach coming into the Premier League, right? So they're changing the style of play as well. Wing backs lah. Like the day I just heard that how they trying to get Luke Shaw or Wan Bissaka to move into to defensive midfield position when the team is attacking. This kind of nonsense lah. So it's like when I read it, I was opening already. It's like, whoa, there's just so many tactics now that's going on. It's almost going to be like how you watch American football. You see, different tactical plays for different situations and so on.
So based on that tactical thing, right? Here's another thing about the Pogba 450,000 salary, most likely demand. If just say Oli signs him again, and me and Wayne think it's fantastic, but if Wayne, if you can hear me, I like your this one on the opinion on this. But if the manager doesn't know how to use him, any use or signing him, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
We got to sign a new manager then.
Oh, damn! That one I'm going to do. We're going to do another show on that. Maybe in 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time, Leicester game, right? Maybe after when I go live, you're coming. Maybe we talk about new manager. But right now, like no, serious. I'm dead serious. Bro, if they lose means I don't know what to think.
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
But if we sign him again, I have to say Manchester, but we don't know how to bring out the best in him. What y'all think? Wayne, Wayne? Sorry, I cut you just now.
No worries. As I said, though, I mean, I think Pogba is the only best midfield player that we got now. I mean, who do we have? We got Fred, we got McTominay, we got
Matic, maybe Mata, but not so this good.
Mata.
That's about it.
Yeah. Mata is aggressive. He's good. He's very. He puts a lot of effort into getting the ball back, which is good. But he's considered super sub.
Yeah.
Marshall. I never like him to play the first 11. Yeah,
but you're not the first guy who said that, man.
But I'm going to defend him because he came on and scored. I mean he couldn't play 90 minutes. Kaki pun cramp. That's why they pulled him out. It's all right. They took him out because he was but he did his job. What?
Well, for a short period of time, right? He's actually the only he plays better when he's a super sub. He can't start though.
Yeah, well, he started that game, scored the goal, they took him out, and then what about Lingard?
Lingard is inconsistent.
Even this year, you don't feel Lingard is like the feel good guy this year?
Well,
came on and scored,
Depends on. It's only one performance though. We just got to see how whether he can be consistent or not.
Because against Villarreal, he played quite well. he set up that nice pass for Ronaldo to finish in the stoppage time, and
Yeah.
he is hoping that he gets to stay in Manchester United. The thing is, he wants to be a first team player. So if he wants to stay in Manchester United again, he wants to be a first team player, I feel it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for him because they will always pick Greenwood over. They will always pick Greenwood over and Rashford when he comes back over Lingard, because Greenwood is just a more talented player. He's just a better finisher. Rashford has that cutting, and they want to invest in him. So I feel Rashford also will be in front of the pecking order. So now you got a headache now because Lingard's contract is also coming to an end. I think he is this season's special thingy, like the Solskjaer coming and then the wild card. He's the wild card this season. I think he's done very well. I think even he was not happy over midweek for not starting.
What do you think of Sancho?
I think he played good that game the other day. I think game the other day, yeah, I think that was his best so far when he came out as a sub.
Yeah, but in my opinion, between Sancho and Lingard, might as well just play Lingard then.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not impressed with Sancho though, for real.
For 70 million, right? We got him, and so far, nothing much.
Not bad. And Rashford hasn't been performing since the before Euro, since he missed the penalty as well. He hasn't been performing. When he took the penalty for England the other day, I knew that he's going to miss it because he hasn't been performing as well. So when he comes back after the injury, I'm not sure whether he has actually the strength or the new spirit to perform on the field.
Yeah, and judging by how Ole plays the injured players, he brought Tommy back and played him 3 games straight. So that was interesting. I wonder what he'll do because he won't have a spot. I mean, we're still in the Champions League, so we're okay. We lost 1 game only. Second game, we just barely won. The Atlanta game will be interesting to see. I think these fellas might play, but I don't hear anything about Rashford coming back soon.
I mean, he actually scored in midweek in I think the under-23 game.
Oh yeah, he's got 2 goals, right?
2 goals, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks fit. I mean, his injury was a shoulder injury, so I think he still can run around. So I think he has been running.
I always rated Martial as a fantastic finisher, man. I just think the coaches, when he came in the first 2 seasons, not doing well, and all the club kept changing managers. Then he left his girlfriend and got married, and then he wanted to launch his shirt company, number 7. Then Ibrahimovic came, screwed him over. So now he also had injury, ankle injury or whatever. Then he came back. I was glad to see him get that finish. That means at least he's reading his notes. He knew where to be at the right time and got the finish. Cannot play 90 minutes. Agak ada lah, lama tak main. But I feel you are bringing all these guys in. They can do your initial plan, but the staying power is not there because there is a super strong, like how our other guys told us when they came on the show. There, Rohan, all we are super strong in front. Top heavy, nothing in the middle, and then behind. So we got the cake, we got the frosting on top, and we got the nice crunchy crackers with butter at the bottom to give you the crunch. But inside, all the fruits and the cakes and the berries are all missing. So this is where we need to put some filler. But we are taking out all the super ingredients. Like you got a Dutch national player, Ajax captain, then you buy him and you don't play him. and then he's sitting now on the bench. I don't know what to think. So now I don't want to get too much on this. I want to move on to this and ask you all, do you think we need time? Do you think we should give Oli time to gel?
Well, he deserves it though. I mean, as a legend.
How long?
Well, 2 months probably.
If he doesn't win a title this season, would it be considered good or bad?
Well, having Ronaldo on the spot is a bad impression on him though. I'm not saying actually we're putting all the energy and focus on Ronaldo. Ronaldo can do everything to help out, but he's actually an experienced player where he attains. He's got many awards though, and I'm very sure he can do something. But the rest has got to put some effort to gel everything up. The only player that actually has been consistent, I'm not sure whether you agree with me, is Luke Shaw though.
Yeah. He's actually been the most consistent player.
Yeah,
I think over the last 2 to 3 seasons, he has been one of the most consistent one. And I mean, it's quite sad that day he got his injury and then he had to leave the team and leave the team early. But the thing is, I mean, even the day against Everton, you can see that he's still carrying that injury, and he's not fully fit. And he's
Yeah,
still
he was
playing.
heavily taped.
Yeah, I mean, it shows how important he is to the team. So, I mean, in terms of defensive midfielder, I think MU is still lack of a solid quality team members as well. So McTominay may actually grow into that position. He looks like he's going to grow into the position, but how early you want to play him, there's a whole different thing. Because if you look at it, right, I mean, I think I wanted to ask this question over. It's been playing in my head for a while. How you see, they've been saying that MU have a very good scouting network and all these things. They have a lot of good training facilities, but why aren't they discovering talents like like some teams? How do they discover players like that? Some teams, how did they discover players like that? Like Declan Rice, from Chelsea, and then after he left, then he now went to West Ham, and then he's doing well. But how did people discover players like that? How did, like last time, how did they develop Wan-Bissaka? How did they develop people like Kante? How did Leicester find Kante? Why can't MU find a player like Kante? Why can't MU find a player like, what's that guy's name? Bissouma, is it? The Brighton
Yeah.
one. Why can't they discover players like that? They have extensive network.
Honestly, we have these guys here, but we don't seem to be getting the best out of them. You look at Pep
Exactly.
getting guys for who cost 25 million. Okay, yeah, he used to spend a lot of money, 25, 30 million, but they're winning titles. Our homeboy here, sorry, I don't have the numbers here. I didn't think we were going to talk about that, so I apologize. But most of you Manchester fans will know. If you're going to look at the numbers, from what I heard, all the money spent, about the 100 over 1.6 billion, whatever it is,
Yep.
all the other managers won titles, right? Oli is the only one hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where I'm worried. This is where it always comes to that thing, whether this boy really knows what the fuck he's doing or not.
Yep.
Like boss telling Khabib shouldn't have, should have started him. Aku pun jam, bro. I don't want to. I am always positive, but I know to do a podcast, sometimes I have to instigate. I have to ask tough questions. If all of us was agreeing with each other, it's a cock show, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, this is it. This ain't no political party shit. We are here to argue with each other and fight.
Yeah.
That's why I was questioning Wayne just now about some things. Okay, that's good. Everyone must have. I love hearing differing opinions. Because it's the same thing. But the biggest question is whether the homeboy, with all that money given to him, whether he actually knows what he's doing.
On paper, the team looks good.
Fantastic,
on paper.
man.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Sure,
even the day when you see the lineup, when they show, especially when everyone was fit, I mean, Marcus Rashford. You look at the team, I was saying, damn, this is the team that you can be proud of. Look at this. Oh, look at the team. It's really, every department is complete, almost complete. But
what do you think about going back to 4-4-2?
I think that has been mooted for a while. That was the winning formula back then. But can it work now in the modern game? 4-4-2?
I'd say Ronaldo can sit back a little bit, maybe play a bit more of a winger, give him the ball a bit, let him glitch if he wants to. Put Cavani in front. You can put Martial in front once in a while if you want, if he's showing form in practice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, Sancho can play on the right for sure. He can play on the right for sure. Yeah, but the question is in the midfield, the center, who's going to be in there? Do we have that steel or that tough guy there? No?
Kevin Hart. Okay.
Kevin Hart. He can make
Kevin,
a joke,
Kevin Hart will be making jokes there while tackling people. Your mama jokes.
He need
jokes.
He need a bloody rock as his partner in the center of midfield, man.
Yeah. Hey man, you know what? I think we got it pretty much all covered. I want to do maybe another show on for Fergie time, so at least we keep some things we can talk about. Today is just that looking at how the Pogba story was coming out, and he needs an answer by the time it needs an answer by December. So much money. It's conflicted. Like me and Wayne agree. I agree, he's a good player, Just need to know how to use him. They want to build a team around him, but it doesn't seem to be working out.
I mean,
Donny,
that's how we can learn from how Juventus use him. Juventus don't have a tough midfielder. No, they have Pirlo and him. and yet they still dominated.
Yeah.
How
The
did
other
they do
guys,
it?
yeah,
How
good
did they do
question.
it? Yeah. So that's why the thing is there's a lot of reference point that we can look at. Like last I was saying, Carrick. Carrick is not a tough guy, but he's a smart guy. So he knows how to intercept balls and he know how to pass, and he's a good defensive midfielder. He's not a ball winning midfielder like Kante, but he's a good defensive midfielder. He knows how to screen. I mean, I remember last time they were analyzing his play, and they said, look at the position, where he run, how he intercepts the ball. When I look at it, I go like, actually we don't see it, until I think it was Gary Neville or someone was analyzing his game, and they were saying that actually how important Carrick is to the team. And then when they show it, I go like, holy shit, man. That is actually something that we don't see it unless you are looking it from a footballer's perspective. If you play the game before and you know what is going on, we will know. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what they think about Fred lah. Or
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
I don't think about individuals though. What I think that on paper we are solid. We are rock solid. The only thing is actually I question the strategy. I question the tactical play, and sometimes you watch for the past 2 games. Yeah, I mean I have no clue what are we doing though. What is the strategy though? Are we playing up from the back? Are we playing actually long ball? Are we playing? I mean I don't see actually. There's no real strategy there though.
He's using the same tactics, but there's no strategy, right?
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah. And
Because he's always playing the same tactic, but sometimes you see it's like same tactics, same mold, same shape, but no strategy.
yeah.
Or is he trying to just leave it to the players and let them create magic by themselves?
Couldn't be. That's not the EPL. It's not MU as well. So you can have actually the best player on the field, but see if there's no strategy, means there's no strategy. It seems like sales though. We can have actually best sales person actually to do marketing on sales, but if there's no strategy, we will not attain the sales target though. That's my opinion, guys. I mean, there's no point of buying new players. We got actually good enough players.
Exactly, we got
Yeah.
good enough players. I mean, one good example. Look at what Thomas Tuchel did for Chelsea. He came in. He don't have his players. He came in, and how he transformed Chelsea is quite remarkable. I mean, of course, there are little blip here and there, but how he transformed Chelsea is quite remarkable.
Yeah. I hate to
So-
use example as well. The same thing what Klopp did though.
Mhm.
Did with Liverpool. Liverpool was nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah. And he is used the same player the first season, and they built slowly.
It brought an identity, lah.
Exactly.
Mhm. I think
So let's see. Klopp had 5 years, right?
Yeah.
So Oli also now has 5 years. This is 5th year, I think.
he came in
24. Huh?
2019.
I thought they said Oli had 5 years now so far. How long has he been here? He came 2018, right?
End of 2018, if I'm not mistaken. End of 2018.
He joined end of 2018, so this is 3rd year. Okay, so they gave Klopp 5 years to mold to finally get a title. And that whole time, I don't think anybody really gave him that much pressure because the team was not doing that bad.
I mean, they did won the European Cup. I mean, the I think it was the Europa Cup. Is it European Cup? One of the cup lah.
No one of the cups.
Not my concern.
In the later years he won, but he got 5 years to do what he wants. I remember even Mourinho also saying the same thing. I got 3 years at least. I gave one title, but they couldn't wait. He said Klopp didn't have to do anything.
I think even
Nobody jumped.
David Moyes was saying that day also. Well,
Yeah.
Ole has been given a lot of time. He said, "I wish I had that time as well." Wow, the fella is really rubbing it in, man. But
Wayne, you were saying something. What was that?
No, just laughing at the.
Moyes already said. I heard, a few times he would have done it differently if he knew how it was. I'm like, okay lah, bro, whatever lah. I also don't know what to say.
That guy dug his own grave lah that time.
Yeah,
By
I
saying
guess.
that, we were.
No, he
was like,
he changed the entire back staff.
yeah.
That was the biggest stupid damn thing to do. You're moving from Everton to the Holy Grail, and you remove all the backroom stuff from Manchester United, bring
All
your
the
new
winning
homeboy.
all the winning mentality guys.
Like all the players were saying what till today. Say, you know what, man, manager will tell us a week beforehand, I'll be playing. Don't worry, I'll play next week. This clown was like, I'm only going to tell you 2-3 days before who's playing. So you change the whole culture of the club overnight. Was a stupid thing.
Yeah, agreed.
Was a stupid thing, especially when you took a winning team to 7th. So that's why, in his case, they needed to get rid of him quickly. Now, for the others, they gave them a little bit more time, but seems like what I'm asking you guys, it seems that Oli has been getting the most time, maybe the most money so far. Yes, he came in 2018, saved the club. 2019 was whatever shit. 2020 or so last year was, I think, just okay, good lah. 2020 last season was good lah. But this season, 21 points, we should be getting at least 19.
Well, maybe Ole has got a soft spot in by the team though, the management, because actually he's a legend probably.
I think it's hard for them to bring down the chop.
The keyword is legend. So
two keywords here today: synergy. Where the F, bro? Can you give me some synergy juice? Can we pack some local synergy juice? Musang King, whatever the fuck. Send to homeboy over there and tell him, bro, kau minum je lah, bro. Aku tak tahu lah macam mana dah. Aku tengok game ni nak menang, lepas tu kalah. Then nak score last minute tak boleh. And then, apalah, nak kata ni build from the same club, apa lancau. What the fuck call, FERGIE time, lepas December, January, aku pun tak tahu. I give up, man.
Yeah, man.
The spirit. What do you think of the spirit that we got now, though?
Zero. I think they're confused.
Go on, man.
I feel confused. The spirit is confused.
I feel they're confused.
Yeah.
I feel the team maybe a bit too many leaders. Maybe you got Ronaldo, big name there, and then you got Bruno. Who the fuck I listen to?
Actually, to be honest, right, my honest opinion lah, I think yes, you bring Ronaldo in was a winning mentality, but I felt that kind of disrupted the flow of the team for a moment, because if you notice, right, they have to quickly adapt and change the gameplay to suit Ronaldo's game. If you look at the way how when they played against Leeds in the first game of the season, you can see that team itself, they were fluid. They were fluid and they were dynamic. The way how they play, and by getting Ronaldo in, right, if you notice, I don't know, I felt that the team suddenly had to change. It's just like how last time when MU got Van Nistelrooy, and then they changed the entire team dynamics to suit Van Nistelrooy, and that. If you notice that few seasons we didn't really win anything with Van Nistelrooy there, so I'm just worried that we are going down the same path again by having Ronaldo up front like that. Because you see Cavani, he runs for the team. I don't know whether will Ronaldo do similar things as well. I mean, he does. You can see that he does, but does he do as much compared to the other players? I mean, of course, Martial is not doing that. But if you see like Rashford, you see like Greenwood, they will really track back all the way to their own goal. You see, so I don't know.
You're talking about who not tracking back? Ronaldo not tracking back.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying he's earned the right not to track back.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are some players in this league. Hang on, someone said it's not homeboy Yap Sung Ding said cannot see on Facebook,
I think
right?
he was saying that his
but here,
connection is
homeboy,
bad. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind, Ding. No problem, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Next week I'll holler at you. You just follow this one and all that. I'll holler at you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I just checked. Yeah, sorry. Where was I, Junsern? Sorry.
You're saying that Ronaldo had the right.
No, I feel he's earned the right. I feel some players earn the right. Like I was telling just now before Wayne came on, I said these are the guys that you say, okay, you stay up because Trump. What do you think, Wayne? You feel like Ronaldo should track back and defend?
Well, defend in a squad, not on the field. Sorry.
No, do you think when it comes to defensive duties that Ronaldo should be also dropping back a lot?
Well, no. That's just not his strength. Plus, that's not actually his role as number 9. Number 9 has got his uses to play top. I mean, I think we're playing as the 4-5-1. Is that the formation, right?
4-2-3-1. We're playing some weird shit, bro.
4-2-3-1.
It's a mad weird shit. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going with this.
Well,
the 2 is always some kind of 2 lah, I have no idea. So look, I don't want to drag on too much. I think pretty much covered most of it. I think 4-2-3-1 playing Pogba in that front three, this doesn't work for me.
Yep.
Front three behind a striker should be speedy guys with speedy guys. But you want to put him behind, you worry he won't defend, and because your defense is all new, they haven't gelled yet. So should we give Oli more time, because everyone is saying this is the season that he should produce, this is the season that he should be delivering titles, and this is the year for Manchester United. So this is going to be an ongoing debate. I want to thank my guests for joining me, Wayne and Junsern, and all of you who tuned in this now. Thank you very, very much. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow the page. We will do at least 1 or 2 shows per week. And yeah, thanks for joining me, man. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.